Hello, guys. Haven't been on here in a while. I apologize. So I thought I'd come at you guys with a brand new game. One that I thought would fancy many eyes and ears. And it is called Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, first thoughts I had on it when I first looked at this game, pretty much thought of a Skyrim-y slash Game of Thrones feel. So I want to give it give that a look into this. So let's dive right in. See what we could dissect from this game. Now, how you doing over there, Dominic? You feeling good over there? Playing your little mobile games? Mobile app player. Warhorse. What does that mean? Is that chapter 1? Oh wait. What the hell is this? The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV. But now, with his son Wenceslas the Idol, something had happened. I don't know. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother King Sigismund of Hungary. God, that is so fast. Jesus. I mean, not a lot, but still, they could have slowed it by like a couple seconds. Wow, so beautiful. Look at the scenery, Dominic. Pay attention to it. Silver Scallops, 1403. We're soaring. We're soaring over Scallops. Kingdom Come Deliverance, 1403. Hear ye, hear ye. So, and we dig.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
In present day terms, it's fucking hot, bros. She's like, it's a scorching.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of egg.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
It's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself, is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Did you hear that? She called me a rogue. Look how sad he looks. He didn't look sad at all, I'll tell you that. Wow, an unexpected visit.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
What the hell? By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry, all characters can be further developed without limitations. We were chatting in the tavern, I was dancing, I was with Bianca, or I was working in the forge. Oh, so these give me strength? What, or character? What the fuck? So what do you think I should go for? Speech, agility, vitality, or strength? Strength? Should we make him hella strong? Like stupid strong? Like he'll be hella slow, but I swing and just you know? Alright, let's do it.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Why would I be interested in sword fighting? Speech. Matthias was teaching me archery, agility. I was with Bianca, vitality. Or why does it matter? Strength. What do you think? Should we go with strength if we're building him hella strengthy? Yeah? Why not?
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal! You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong, I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Have my friends been here? I'm hungry. Is Pa angry at me? Do you need help? End dialogue.
You need me to do anything, man?
You're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Aye. What the? FPS mode, everybody. You move around using left, obviously. You can also sprint with circle. Whoa. And then squares to jump. Fuck. Shoot an apple though. This can't be done while sitting. What the hell? Didn't she say food or breakfast was on the table?
Could do with a bite to eat.
Eat some cheese before you head on out. What is this? Why have you done this? There we go. It like pushes you off. Bread roll. I'll eat some of that. There we go. Lentil soup. Shoot an apple. Where? Did these go in my inventory? Or am I eating? I don't. I feel like, you know how like usually when you start those games and you don't really know what to do with your inventory yet, so you just pick up hella beginner shit. I'm gonna have hella apples in my bag and it turns out you don't even need apples. It's called Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's like a Game of Thrones slash Skyrim, first person sword fighter. No magic or anything, like straight sword fighting skill only. Shoot that bread roll. Alright, for sure. Looks like we got all the food off the table besides the cheese. Anything to drink? No. What is this? More soup? Oh, that shit's cooking now, so. What is this? I crouched. If you want to sneak into somewhere, make sure no one sees you or hears you. Whether you're seen or not depends on the light, your posture, and your clothing. Whether they hear you depends on the service of when you're moving, I guess. I'm gonna guess it's kind of like Skyrim. Stay in the fucking shadows, you know? If you're wearing heavy armor, they're gonna hear you. If you're not wearing armor, they're not gonna hear you. Alright, so Paul wants to talk to me. Hold on, everybody. I just want to try something. I want to make it full screen. There we go. Now we got full screen, ladies and gentlemen.
Come here, I need your help. What's the matter with you? Didn't you hear me calling?
Ooh, persuasion. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which however is influenced by the... For real. Fuck off, you cunt! Which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, you can make a big difference to how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you, and you will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment, but other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. Yeah, like kind of like a Fable slash Game of Thrones look slash Skyrim gameplay, except no magic whatsoever. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric is in the room, as long as Dominic. Alright, so as we continue, it says you can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping, see trade and haggling. And then in special cases, you could try any of Henry's other skills, such as horsemanship. What the hell? It's the only matter of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristic. You have to really read what Henry is going to say. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, You won't impress the nobility easily. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart. You can see the values of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can also see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people. Learn the perk empathetic. Your money, the amount you have to pay, total speech skill level, total charisma skill level, and then total strength skill level. So you probably have to charisma this guard out. Says it's not just about stats though, the outcome is influenced by other factors. Your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding, if you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant. For example, you may want to poison him a little first and then he'll be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. The level of reputation with your counterpart, 27. Alright, alright. So I had to do something. Damn, he's level 100? Because he's your dad? Let's see. What's the matter? Did you hear me calling? I had to do something. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around. I won't be ordered around. Let's do strength and speech. I feel like it'd get us into more bigger things if we
Sorry,
had the
I
right
had to go
words.
and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Most of the quests can be completed in different ways. Eloquence will help you win friends. An inconspicuous person can totally avoid trouble, and if you'd rather not beat around the bush, violence can also be the solution. I like that. Alright, let us go explore. So, let's go pick up some money. We're basically Pearl right now. He's like, where's my fucking money? He's all, Pearl, go home, you're drunk. You no pay rent. He's like, I know, Pearl, I just been going through some things right now. I just recently got let off from my job.
Don't you talk to me like that. Fuck you.
You can find all information about the quest in the log. And for clarity, they are also indicated on the map, as well as on the compass at the top of the screen. Oh, cool.
Can I play now?
Whoa. This is a lot. Oh man. Map. How do I get to the map? There we are.
Those are pin your butt. Should be right there. If not, there's one of my best.
Okay, how do we main quest? Wait, so where the hell am I at? The hell is up with this map? This map's crazy. So like color book drawn. Look at it. Like that's the map right there though. But then you come over here like, oh yep, you know, this is where the miner works. So we're gonna draw just miners just poking at rocks. Hmm. Main quest. Okay, view, not view. View. Okay, and is this us? How do I say? Okay, which one's us? Your bed, grindstone, fast travel, destiny, activity, give request, tipster, side quest, main quest. Hell yeah, medieval beats. I'm just gonna assume that middle thing is me. Pick up the crossguard at the castle. Oh, okay, there we go. Collected debt from Kunish. Buy charcoal. Buy an ale. Something underneath it. Alright.
How do I use the controller? Over here.
Yeah. Whistling. Oh, I did pick up all those apples. Ah, that is me. Okay, cool. Okay, so C is Kunish. Where's he at? There. He's over here. Dude's holding an axe.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Alright, let's fucking get it. Alright, so R2 is to slash, strong, slower, strike with weapon, hook, strong, slower. R1, stab, faster, weapon, strike, jab. L2 is to kick opponents away. R3 is to lock onto an opponent or switch to the next one. Circles to unlock. L1 is to block, raise, and holds weapon in defense. Opponent. The indicator shows roughly how much health your opponent has left. The more wounded he is, the slower he'll attack and react. When the end is near, he may either try to flee or surrender. Your wounds. Icons that notify where you're wounded and if you're bleeding. Your health. If you cover yourself badly and your armor is weak, strikes will wound you. Heavy wounds will lead to bleeding, and bleeding will lead to death. The more your health is depleted, the lower your maximum stamina. If an opponent strikes, hits your armor, or you block it, it will cost you stamina. When your stamina is completely depleted, you will be able to defend yourself and will be wounded. Attacking will you deplete your stamina, especially wielding a heavy weapon. What the fuck? You can't attack from a grayed out direction and choose attack direction using R. Huh. Okay, so now we got a mix between For Honor combat style. Okay, so let's lock on with R3, and then when we lock onto R3, come at him, but I have to use right stick to choose which way I'm gonna fight. Grayed out directions I can attack. R1. Wow, I'm gonna be doing this with one hand.
They're inside.
Alright. So let's see. What the fuck? Stamina.
You call that?
Motherfucker. Huh, it's a lot harder than I thought. Yes, Dad? Ares joins the party, everybody.
Sod.
I'm fighting this bad guy
Now.
because he's not paying up. No, he's not dead.
Come and get it. Curse it! Don't beat me! Way off! To hell with you.
I think I got him.
I give up.
I got him.
Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand? Are you serious?
Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Level of health also determines the maximum level of stamina, so it's always good to heal.
What are you taking for?
I gotta find the dude's chest and find the money.
What? What, Daddy?
I gotta find the guy's money
Why?
because he owes us money. Because he took our axe, hammer, and nails without paying for them. Let's see, he's probably in his house.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me.
Open it.
So I can see what's inside. I don't know, we're still looking, dude. Yeah. No. It's probably in here somewhere. Yeah. Excuse me. Here we go. The hammer, the nails. Alright. So I think we're done here.
I think you're done there.
Yeah, I think so.
Is that the guy?
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Yeah, yeah. Alright.
What is that?
Next quests. Go to the current objective because it's over and listen and buy a bag of charcoal. The dead from Kumish. Wouldn't it say I completed it? Why is it still sitting there? It says it's still here. So.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want. Are you serious? Be a bit more careful. Hey, watch it. Ah, Jesus, look where you're going.
Oh, there we go. We need to collect his axe as well. Alright, now we completed it. And as you all can tell, I have a little nasal problem right now, so this makes my voice sounds the funnies. And I'm crouched again. It's circle to run. You discover the tailor. Oh, what's good? Blacksmith. Tavern. Uh, what's next? Uh, pick up the cross guard, buy ale, buy a bag of charcoal, go to the sword fighting lesson. At the market, buy a bag of charcoal at the market. Excuse me, sir.
Spades!
Yes. May
Good
I
day.
talk to thee? Good day. Let's talk trade.
They had to talk to me.
What happened?
They had to talk to me.
I was talking to that guy, yeah.
Huh?
I was talking to the guy, yeah.
Yeah.
How much would that be? What is he giving me for it? 300? Oh no, what are you, like $7? Yeah, 7.2. I'll close it to you, my dude. Wait, did we even do it? I meant like his axe, his hammer, his nails. Sell that shit. Close the deal, bro.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
What's up?
And they're,
No. Leave it alone.
what's that?
Nothing.
That was behind my butt.
No.
I went
Just sit down.
behind the
Uh-huh,
nut.
Alright, so haggling works both ways. Whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear, you select the amount you want to pay or get with up a down and confirm with X. The trader will then respond to your offer. If the answer is a refused, he or she will make a counter offer and wait for your response. Trader's last offer, your current offer. Your last offer not accepted by the trader. Your money, original purchase price. If the slider can't in one direction or the other, it means either you or the trader does not have enough money. Dragging out the haggling with one offer after another will gradually try the trader's patience and eventually they'll drop the haggling completely. You can see how close you're getting to that point from the trader icon below the bar. The more gold there is in the background, the closer the trader is to dropping the haggling. Every unsuccessful bout or of haggling lowers your reputation with the trader.
What do you say to this?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
7.4. Cool if I get a 7.7.
Since it's you.
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Well, that's a decent price.
Hey. Me and this trader know what's going on.
What will it be today?
Alright. But now I have to buy charcoal. Yo, can I get some charcoal?
I think that's all.
Charcoal. Oh, how many of these? It's just a bag? Just one bag of charcoal? Hold on. Fuck it, yeah. One bag of charcoal? Thank you, sir. Objective updated. Buy a bag of charcoal at the market. Wait, I needed how many? 10? 1 out of 10. Yeah, I need 10. Alright. Nice. Buy a bag of charcoal at the market. Boom. Alright, next quest. Go to the sword fighting lesson, pick up the crossguard at the castle. Buy ale at the tavern. Let's go to the sword fighting lesson real quick. Was that objective E or F? Or B, that's objective B.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
What is...
Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
I just like hope this doesn't cut off all the other quests or set off like this being a main quest, you know. But these are all main quests, so I'm hoping I have to finish all of them before I can move on, because I do have to report back to Pop. Oh, sheep. Come at me, bruv.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well.
Dominic, can you turn that down?
Keep moving.
Whenever you're able to. Just hit the setting button. Locked onto an opponent. You can unlock from your opponent by any time by holding the circle. It will provoke fear.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
R2 to slash. Strong attack. Choose the direction of your strike.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
You can chain your strikes together and start a new attack as soon as the previous attack ends. You can change the attack zone or just chain the strike one after another. Try press the R2 or R1 right after your sword hits your opponent. The window of opportunity is between the strike as the opponent and the swing.
Alright. Nice. Good. Yeah. Alright, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Alright, so is that completed or do we have to follow this dude all the way back? Alright, so that's completed. Now we just gotta go pick up the crossguard. Which one of you is it?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Nice. Alright, now we just gotta go pick up some ale real quick.
You can't be serious, Doctor. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The Empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king, because your Wenceslas would not go to their diets even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you, Henry.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the Empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzic is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deals will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes,
But Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give you a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But doing some surgery, day.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Doing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, how? Are you with us?
Nah, bro, I got shit to do. I'll do it or I won't do it.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
How do I, Ah, Bianca.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Oh,
Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Oh!
We'll have something to look forward to this evening.
Oh!
Me too. By the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
How? I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
Oh! The game auto-saves from time to time at important points to each quest, and when you sleep, if you want to save the game yourself, you must drink the potion Savior Schnapps. However, this is an alcoholic drink. You always have a maximum of 3 of your own saved games. All this is overwritten.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Hey!
Sorry. Jesus. Cheese and crackers. Alright. Let's bring this shit back. It's cool, cause like, you can adjust the camera and then hold circle, and when you're holding circle, you turn left and right as you're running, so that becomes camera instead. Haha! Alright. Yo, my dude.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the Master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. We'll fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand? Yes. Look me in the eye, Harry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts with you. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip.
Really, Elote man? Right now?
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
You think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Here you go with the nails, Teresa. Boom.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
She wants a piece of this as well. I know it. She wouldn't be asking.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Svan. Have a safe journey to Sassan.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh, shit.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the truck. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her. Follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, you'll take care of it. He owes me.
He owes me? Did you hear that?
closing! Move it, people! Come on! Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates! Come on.
was chosen to be the messenger. I have to warn them. The blacksmith's son. Oh shit. Oh shit. We gotta run. Oh shit, is he right behind me? Oh shit. Run! Oh my god. They're chasing me. Is those the horses? No, these are the horses, huh? Everyone is dying! Who is that? Who said that? Horse riding movement. Trot is the default speed of a horse. Forward circle, canter idly, combines speed and stamina. Forward circle, gallop is faster but also drains the horse's stamina faster, following a path. Your horse is smarter than some people and will stick to the path you're on if you give him his head. Just begin cantering and don't steer him. Okay. Your horse's stamina indicator and then galloping can be exhausting and can complete your stamina. Okay. Come on, horse. I need a horse. Any horse. There! There's a horse! But my stamina is running low. Oh, shit! Ah! I'm bleeding.
Baker's mare.
I have an arrow in my leg. Don't I have a sword? Use it, my child.
Left. Almo gets to the left, along the stream. Flee!
kill you all! Warn the others! They've torn Skalitz! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose! 아주 호승기네!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you said. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Good treat, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard your guard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? Were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sachen-Gutenberg must have given him a taste of stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, They can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of him and make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Fast travel point discovered. You discovered the baker. All right. Sir Robot.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
You're that
I
lad
heard
from
about your father.
Skalitz.
They say he was a
What in
swordsmith who
heaven's name
moved to the
happened
countryside
there?
to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talent, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good Lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer area.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Just chucking hella pipe bombs. he's eating.
Fled from Skalitz? How did you manage that?
Wondering if I could use some jumping jacks if I work off the food. Everyone just looked at me all weird. Sit on it and watch sleep. How long do you want to sleep? The fuck? You can't sleep any longer now. You can't sleep longer than 12 hours. These are ridiculous. I've done longer.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady. Thank you. You really shouldn't. You
You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought.
Did it just repeat itself?
And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzik's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Townburg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Trebislavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Harville punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
So Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Townburg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
The hell does that mean? You learned women in the Middle Ages. Like, what? What did you just say? The flashbacks, they're coming back. The PTSD. Just ha ha ha.
Don't come.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Oh, no, need that on. Need that on. Need that on. And my pants. There we go. We're all dressed up. Where's the torch? Give me that. If you need to light at night, use your torch by holding. No, put that away. Hold this. There we go. Fucking light the house on fire because I'm holding a torch inside.
Tell them everything.
I didn't think of that.
Join forces with Scarlet and wipe Sigismund's butt.
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Gibbous sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Halt!
Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmud?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance at defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Hommel of Valdic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hamish.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid! And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Can't see shit. What is that, torch?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Where to go? Where to go?
Are you?
What? Bro, you were touching me. Back the hell up. Oh, here we go.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not a Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not a Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there's little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
The German. Or Hungarian, Australian, whatever they're called. They're like a whole bunch of mix in there. I don't know what all of them are.
My lord, you have my utmost adoration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Hey, watch it. Loud.
Wait, so where do I go now? Sir Robot. I don't know. Yeah, I know, Daddy. Huh? I know, but we still got 10 minutes. Did you want to go? Okay, well, I'll get you ready, okay? Okay. Hi. Somehow I failed the quest. Didn't even know I had quest. Okay. For the time being, I will save here, ladies and gents.
Damn!
And then we will get back to it.
Hey, watch it.
Put that away. Laying down is saving game, right? So thank you for playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. We hope you enjoyed your ride. Please come again. I think that means game saved at the bottom. Alright guys. Till next time.